Good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He's brought down, play goes for about 11 yards. And that's going to make it 1st down Cardinals. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, Brissett. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Well, they can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the guts. It's Price. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. One inside to give to Price. And that 2nd down line is only going to manage a yard. And a great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. Running back sent in motion. Donald with it on 3rd and short. He's in trouble. He's not going to get away from this. They drop him at the 10. Zayvon Collins. And that's going to bring up 4th and 15.
We get to hear defense coaches, Kate, talk about turnovers and sacks could come in bunches. This guy got after it a week ago, and he's not slowing down today.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is, touchdown Seattle.
To Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One after from Myers, he is up and good. And that ties things at 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Love from the pistol. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, it's percent. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it.
throw an interception free and lead into a win. Unfortunately, he sees his first interception here. Now comes the fascinating part. Do you become check down Charlie, or do you continue to be aggressive?
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Price on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
The give now to Price. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. He went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Now it's Price. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. On 2nd down, here's Darnold. Looking in zone, but way too much on it. It goes through and incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. 40, the 30, the 10. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Ryland now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Seahawks 7. Chad Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Price. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Ooh, without much time left on that play clock, Coach Mike McDonald calls a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So give him 1 on that short completion.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Motioning the tight end now. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive. The defender times it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. On the give, here's Love. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Brissett to throw. Short pass brought in. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the 1st.
It's a gain of 14.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Brissett looking to throw. He's got Bourne left side. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Love gets it. This is ahead for about 5. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
That might not look like a lot, but that's some veteran stuff from the rookie runner right there. That kind of gain in the NFL, that's a win. May not be in high school, you may want to hit the big play, but those singles, they turn into doubles, and they matter at this level. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
7. And that's going to give Arizona the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
47-yard line.
This is Brissett on first. Now 3 for 3 on this series after he threw the pick the last time out. Hand off now to Love. We'll only get 3 here as we reach the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead this time with Love. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's a give to Love. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
15 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Love now up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Run play, here's Love. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Given 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, they need 7. Brissett to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Now Darnold. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down. Timeout is called. Only those 8 seconds still to play in this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Darnold to throw. It's complete. Play made by Cup. They get to him, take him down after a gain of 3. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st down. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And they haul him down, but we all saw it. It's pretty awkward, partner. This flag should be a face mask. It took hauling him down by the face mask to bring an end to that play, and that adds a cool 15 yards onto the end of the run. So thanks to that personal foul, it is 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Algier. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Algier with another carry. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard
Looking inside the red zone. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. RPO, quick throws grabbed by McBride. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Algier goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 6-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. They look to run with Benson. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Running for it. Here's Algier. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Shaking off the pitch quickly. Who's going to throw? Josh Sweat. The first of the year for a guy who had 12 of them, 12 sacks last season.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
Barely outside of their own end zone. It's 2nd and long. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. After the set, Donald is under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. Rush forces 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? From his end zone, 3rd and long. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Darnold looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down near the 30.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Seahawks.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing here, Darnold. Now once complete, it's Brian outright. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that's good for a Seattle first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now he's got to regroup for second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Price. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Gibson here from the gun. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. And he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. They'll run. Gibson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us.
9-yard line.
It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Darnold now to throw. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
Just continuing to add to some film. It's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, you typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun, Darnold. He's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock. And a 1st down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting 4th down decision.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Ready for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or try defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go again with Algier. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
Those are just confidence builders. You know, as a play caller, you love being able to call a run play, see that line of scrimmage move, and gain some real positive yards.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the pistol, Brissett. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Now Brissett on 4th down. He's got McBride complete. Big man showing up the yards. And this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on 4th down. So the call to go for it rewarded beyond measure with one of the plays of our game, Brock. And I think they're as surprised as everybody with how well that one went.
Yeah, offensively, they love it. Defensively, you just want to crawl in a hole and just get away. Number one, you don't want to give up a conversion and then a big play to boot. That's some tough defense.
From the red zone now. Called in again, it's McBride. It's a good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Running from the pistol with Benson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
1. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. They sneak it with Brissett. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the
that right there, that's a tough
down.
pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
This is a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Darnold. Avoids the sack. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. the gun. Here's Darnold. That one's incomplete over the middle. Now, this just hasn't been a game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, but it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense has been doing their job.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And it's going to be a first down. They come up with 22 yards on that play.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Darnold into traffic, complete. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. Get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
27, Seahawks 10. Chad Ryland taking off for Arizona.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Six seconds to go, potentially our final snap. Now run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. Here he goes, one final shot. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.